Ooh. Alright, so today's gonna be a big day. First off, I'm flying solo for the first time. I don't think it's gonna be a big deal, but I'm gonna be documenting it, so I guess that's pretty cool for me anyways. But I am taking a connecting flight. First time I've ever done this before. I didn't think about it when I booked the flight. I just booked it because it was the cheapest one. But now it's the day that I'm flying out, I'm a little bit nervous. I've seen other YouTube videos do this, how to take a connecting flight. They mostly just sat in their room and talked about what to do and what not to do. So this one's going to be a little bit more different. This one's going to be a real in-life experience. Anyways, I'm a little bit nervous about that, but I hope it goes well. It's 45 minutes to take the connecting flight. Basically, when I land, people are gonna be boarding the other flight. So I'm gonna have to move quick. I'm a little nervous. I should have thought about this before, but yeah, I guess that's just how it goes. Anyways, let's get to the airport. Oh wait, one more thing I forgot to mention. This is an international connecting flight. So I'm gonna have to pass through customs too. I'm not sure exactly how this works. I'm getting a little nervous thinking about it, so I guess we're gonna just start this day off. Let's get to the airport. Alright, so I hope you got a good view of what Vancouver, Canada looks like. I was driving along the outskirts, so it wasn't downtown or anything like that. Alright, so anyways, I'm not parking at the airport. I guess you already figured that out. I'm a little bit cheap. If you're flying out of YVR, there's a train that goes straight from the airport. So there's no point actually parking and paying insane parking fees. But I'm arriving back here late at night, so I just hope I don't get towed here. That's the only thing. Anyways, let's get to the airport. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna get broken into, but I'm a little worried I'm gonna get towed. But I guess I'll risk it. I'll find out at the end of this video what happens. Alright, let's go. Alright, so whenever I get to the airport, I always feel super rushed. But today, I got here extra early. Now I got a little bit of time. I don't know what to do with. I'm probably gonna get some food. See, I already checked in, but before I board, go through security and all that hassle, so I get some food. I'll show you what some Canadian fast food looks like. Look at this. So the one thing about arriving at the airport so early is there's just nothing to do. But I'm still a little worried about that connecting flight. 45 minutes is just very quick. I guess I'll find some shots to take here at the airport. Alright, so something I wasn't aware of is that in all major Canadian airports, you go through US Customs before you take off, which was a huge relief. Since I had only 45 minutes to make my connecting flight, and not having to worry about going through immigration when I landed was so nice. So if you do go through any Canadian airport to the US, you do go through customs before you take off, as long as it's a major airport. Anyways, once I landed, I was in that super panic mode. I wasn't too sure exactly where to go or what to do. I got to this board right here, and if you're ever looking for your connecting flight, they group all the airlines together. So whatever airline you're flying out of, their gates are all right beside each other. Lucky for me, and maybe unfortunate for this video, is my gate was only 2 gates down. So I literally got off the plane, I looked around, made this walk right here, and I was at my gate. Well, there was no need to worry, my flight was delayed anyways. So I got some time to kill. Found this wheelchair. It's actually pretty hard to move around. I'm not that strong, I guess. So, this is what I'll be doing for the next hour. I better not leave this here. This flight ended up getting delayed multiple times that night. But I can say on the returning flight back, I had the same connecting flight, a very quick turnaround of around 45 minutes. And they actually dropped me off in a different terminal, which I think is kind of rare. They warned us before we got off the flight what gates we should go to. And it was literally in a different terminal. So it was so crazy. I had to run around. The time I got to the desk to board the next flight, everyone was on board. The flight literally took off like 10-15 minutes later. I wish I filmed it, but I actually thought it was going to be a super easy turnaround again, so I didn't do it. Alright, let's go back to the original flight. It finally took off several hours later, well past midnight. Alright, so that's how you take a connecting flight. Man, does the airport ever make me tired. I never did tell you where I ended up going. If you're curious, like the video, subscribe to the channel. It really helps. I tell traveling stories, go on adventures, like the video and subscribe to the channel. And get to see where I end up going. Alright, until later, I'll see you later. Have a good night. Woo! It's still here. No ticket? Perfect.